everybody, Disdonn here, and I'm back in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I'm going to go in and talk to Impa now, because I might as well. I'm here, Paya? A man! Huh? Is that? It's Shikaya's late. Could you be the hero my grandmother told me about? What was his name? Lonk. It's Lonk, isn't it? Oh, it's not that I forgot. I'm just bad with speaking. As for me, my name is Oh, my name is Paya. Phew, I got it out. I know I should be able to say that easily, seeing as how it's my own name and all, but I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Anyway, my grandmother's been awaiting your return ever since I was little. Please hurry inside. All right, old lady.
So, you're finally awake. It has been quite a long time, Link. I am much older now, but you remember me, don't you?
Oh, I remember you, Impa. You're a real old lady now.
Ah.
What's the matter? You're looking at me as though I'm a stranger to you. Those eyes, they lack the light of familiarity. It is I, courageous one, Impa. Surely you must at least remember the name, Impa.
Oh.
I see, so you have lost your memory. Well, it matters not. In fact, that may actually be a blessing in disguise for the time being. Dearest Link, please come a bit closer.
Oh.
100 years ago?
Oh.
Yes, 100 years ago, the kingdom of Hyrule was destroyed. After you fell, Princess Zelda's final wish was to place you in sacred slumber. And then, all alone she went and faced Ganon. Before Princess Zelda went to nobly meet her fate, she entrusted me with some words she wished to say to you. I have been waiting 100 years to deliver the princess's message.
Oh.
However, these words which the princess risks her life to leave you, well, if you are to hear them, you must be prepared to risk your life as well. But I'm afraid that burden may be too much to bear while you're still without your memories. I leave you the choice to you. When you feel you are ready to receive the princess's message, return to me. Well, fine. Bye. I'll never talk to you again. Fine. God damn it. I could almost hear you guys, all like 3 or 4 of you, just yelling at me, being like, God damn it, he's not gonna fucking talk to her? What the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm prepared. Ha! Not a memory to your name, yet you are as intent as ever to charge forward with only courage and justice at your side. You have not changed a bit. Once a hero, always a hero. I'm the hero of time, bitch.
Oh.
Very well. Since you've lost your memory, I will recount for you all that has happened.
The history of the royal family of Hyrule is also the history of Calamity Ganon, a primal evil that has endured over the ages. This evil has been turned back time and time again by a warrior wielding the soul of a hero and a princess who carries the blood of the goddess.
Yep. So basically they're tying everything together between the previous Zeldas,
With the
Skyward
passage
Sword
of
in particular,
time,
tying
each
that with
conflict
Ocarina of Time and
Ganon
Link to the Past.
faded into legend. So listen closely as I tell you of this legend that occurred
10,000 years ago.
years ago.
That's a long ass time.
Hyrule was then blossoming as a highly advanced civilization.
Storytime, people, just
Even
listen up.
the most
I'll try and be storytime too.
powerful monsters posed little threat to the denizens of the realm. The people thought it wise to utilize their technological prowess
Technological
to ensure
prowess.
the safety of the land should Calamity Ganon ever return. They constructed 4 mechanical wonders that came to be known as the
Divine beasts, huh?
They also built a legion of autonomous weapons called Guardians.
Yeah, I've seen a few of them. Mostly ruined
The
ones.
divine beasts were piloted by 4 individuals of exceptional skill from across the land. And thus, the plan to neutralize Ganon was forged.
Ah, yes.
Upon Ganon's inevitable return to Hyrule, the princess and the hero fought alongside these 4 champions.
This fucking
against
organ
this
theme has
ancient evil.
been Ganon's thing since Ocarina of Time.
The Guardians were tasked with protecting the hero as the divine beasts unleashed a furious attack upon their terrible foe.
Ooh. It's a lot of firepower.
And when the hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness delivered his final blow, the princess used her sacred power to seal away Calamity Ganon.
Yarp. But he kept being resurrected, didn't he? That's the thing.
Yeah.
100 years ago, in preparation for the foretold revival of Ganon, we strove to follow the lead of our ancestors of 10,000 years prior. But in the end, despite our best efforts and careful planning, we underestimated his power. In order to avoid making that grave mistake again, the princess left you these words.
Oh,
Free the 4 divine beasts. That is what she said. 4 divine beasts that are the ancient Shikaya weapons wielded by the 4 champions who Ganon defeated. The divine beast Varudi, controlled by Daruk of the Gorons. Divine beast Vamadoa, controlled by Rivali of the Rito. My guess is that is the Zora. Oh, never mind. Rito is a different thing. Divine beast Varuta, controlled by Mifa of the Zora. Divine beast Va Naboris, Urbosa of the Gerudo. So we got okay. So the way I'm thinking this is, it's story time again still. Ocarina of Time, you had the 7 temples. And of the temples, you had 4 of the races of Hyrule involved with that. You also had the Temple of Light, which was the Hylian Sage of Time, who's guardian of the Sacred Realm, and you have the Temple of Shadow, who the Impa of that game was in charge of. But you had the Kakiri, Fairy Girl, Saria in the Forest Temple. You had Ruto, the Zora Princess in the Water Temple. You had the Goron leader, Darunia, I think his name was, in the Fire Temple, and in the Spirit Temple, you had, what's her frickin' name? Naburu, the Gerudo chief, well, second in command because frickin' Ganondorf was the head.
Oh.
It would be extremely ill-advised to face Ganon without the power of the Divine Beast to help you. You must infiltrate the Divine Beasts that were stolen away by Ganon 100 years ago and bring them back to our side. More information about these Divine Beasts can be found by locating the 4 races scattered across Hyrule. Ish.
Yeah.
The Shikaya Slate will guide you on your way. You must go where it tells you to meet with the leader there. Each leader there. Free the Divine Beasts! Seems to me that your Shikaya Slate is not yet complete. The device Princess Zelda left you is your guide and also your memory. Now, let's see. Someone at the research lab in Hitino Village might be able to help you. Yeah, I've already been there.
Oh.
Eastern edge of Hitila. Small village, one of the very few places that avoided suffering significant damage during the Great Calamity. Woo boy! You're Princess Zelda's only hope. Hyrule's as well. You cannot turn back now. Follow your heart and seize your destiny. Seize your destiny. Okay. Well, thanks, old lady. I must protect the heirloom. What heirloom? What is she talking about?
Yeah.
That Shikaya heirloom has been guarded by our tribe for generations. I must request that you not touch it. For even for an esteemed guest such as yourself, there are certain rules that must be respected. Poke. Ah, I got away with poking it. Alright, fine, fuck this. It's raining. In the time that I was double checking my last video and getting ready for this one, I had a little bit of a cry because, like, I know there's people who've played more Zelda games than I have because I kind of fell out of the Nintendo thing after the 64, and Kakariko Village hasn't really been featured much except for A Link Between Worlds since Ocarina of Time. So the old school Kakariko Village theme that I was mussing about, it hasn't been a thing since the 90s, pretty much. But it's something that steeped very deeply in my childhood, being like, what was it, 6 or 7 at my great-grandma's house playing Link to the Past with my cousin and my brother, like switching off based on like who died and whatever. And that theme just stuck in my head for my entire life. Sort of like if they ever were to change the Mario theme. Or if they were to like not have the traditional, what do they call it now that it's the like Tall Heights, I think would be the one that it would be called, or Legend of Zelda theme. It's also known as. It's probably not going to be heard until like near the end of the game. Sort of like how usually at the end of every Final Fantasy they have like the traditional Final Fantasy theme from the original game. And it is just, it's one of those themes that has persisted throughout the series, and the fact that they don't have that touchstone to go back to, that they've done almost an entirely new theme based on various village themes blended together with Middle Eastern and Far Eastern instruments and wind stuff. I mean, it's a beautiful, breathtaking, earthy, environmental, like, theme. It totally fits the story of Breath of the Wild. It really does. It's just jarring for me, considering that, like, I played Ocarina of Time a couple of months ago, I think. back before Christmas on emulator, and to go back to come to this game and be in the same village that has similar, like, the tree near the beginning, the 2 gates, the being nestled in a mountain range, just like a lot of the same highlights of the village are there, but yet it's different. I can offer you great power. And I have 4. Okay, fine. I need all 4, damn it. But no, like I was saying, there's a lot of nostalgia in all of the Nintendo series, particularly Zelda and Mario, the 2 oldest of them. Donkey Kong, not as much, because Donkey Kong Country had very little to do with the... I don't know if I want to go in your garden, but there's a bird in there. Hoo-hoo. But like, the fact that they have changed it is appropriate. It's truly appropriate, because the Kakariko village that is no more. It has been destroyed by Calamity Ganon. They maybe even had to migrate further into the mountain range to be further hidden and protected from further assaults. Therefore, this is maybe not even the original Kakariko village. It's more of like a rebuilt version of Kakariko. So I fully understand why they did it. I fully do. It's super, like, emotional for me, because knowing enough of the lore and knowing that this is likely either like Kakariko from A Link to the Past or Kakariko from Potlid, fuck that. But Kakariko from Ocarina, either one of them having been taken down as badly as it was, I can't even imagine like how much of their culture and society has been just obliterated by this event. It's almost akin to a nuclear bomb falling on frickin' Hyrule, is basically what it's like. And I'm in post-apocalyptic frickin' Zelda, and oh my god, it is insane. And I mean, I'm sorry if I'm a little bit emotional. I kind of almost teared up a little when I was in line getting this thing. It's like, I might have said it in my first video for this, but this is like going home after a long time away. Because the last Nintendo system I owned was the N64. My brother didn't pick up a GameCube or a Wii until well after their cycles were over. He got them at like pawn shops and modded the Wii so that he could emulate it. Like, it's one of those situations where things truly are different now. Like, sure, Nintendo's made a lot, and I mean a lot of fucking mistakes, as far as stuff that it's done for like their online services and stuff like that, but barring even that sort of stuff, we're talking, we've got a company that has properties older than I am, and to see the latest iteration of them, growing up with them. God damn it. I have to go to the next one. growing up with them. Like, Nintendo made me want to do like videos and animation and game design and stuff. And even though I didn't fully achieve those dreams that I had, like, they did so much for me. These games and all of the properties. So, I mean, it just really is something to see that this game that's been waited on for like half a decade now, I think, that we've been waiting on Breath of the Wild. Fuck. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Maybe if I could. I don't. Yeah, that ain't gonna work very well. Damn it. Well, I think I'm gonna call this one here then. Because I have no freaking clue what I'm saying. Oh, god damn it. I'm gonna freaking get killed if I don't. Oh, damn. What the hell? Hang on. Yeah, haha, you found me. I don't know how the hell I found you, but, okay. I don't fully understand what happened there, but, okay, dude. Like, I guess. I'll get back to dry land and then I'll call her. Because this is feeling a little emotional today. Probably because of all the crap that I've been doing this weekend. Ah, damn it. Because, yeah, I've got quite a few videos of this recorded now, and I might skip a few things and just play on my own and do some exploration, and come back. Try not to do like too much plot stuff. Just, you know, fuck around and maybe get a couple maps opened up and come back with the next video. So this has been Disdonn playing Zelda Breath of the Wild, and holy shit, this has been a journey for me so far, and wow. That's a good place to end. That's a shooting star, man. You guys have a good one.